Now to a very important hearing in the battle over Michigan's sex offender law.
Those who were there to argue the state sex offender registry goes too far. In fact, a few years ago, a judge ordered the state to make some changes to it.
But that hasn't happened, so the issue came up again today in Port Huron. Sean Lay is live with what both sides are saying tonight. Sean.
And Kimberly, we want to say something to the people, parents at home watching tonight who rely on the sex offender registry if they are concerned about sex offenders near school or near home or near playgrounds, because those parents need to pay attention about what is happening inside this Port Huron courtroom. The ACLU is insisting to a judge that if the state doesn't make changes to the law, that the judge needs to throw that law out.
Well, he served his time.
This man says his son is serving a life sentence on Michigan's sex offender registry. He says his son's plea bargain agreement he made as a teen has seen the state add change after change to the sex offender registry laws, making his punishment never ending.
So my son's been on the registry, not convicted, made a mistake as a teenager for 24 years.
In 2015, a U.S. district judge in Port Huron ruled portions of Michigan's Sex Offender Registry Act unconstitutional, but nothing happened. Last summer, that same judge told the state to rewrite portions of the law, and again, nothing happened. That same law, deemed unconstitutional, day after day continues to be applied to 44,000 convicted sex offenders. The ACLU is taking the issue right back to that judge.
And I think the judge is really concerned that the legislature has failed to do what it's supposed to do.
That's why there's big interest in a showdown at federal court in Port Huron late this afternoon. The ACLU asking that judge to tell the state to make changes to the law or throw it out.
We have asked the judge to say, if you do not revise this law within a specified reasonable period of time, then you cannot enforce it.
Lawyers for the other side of this says there's a case before the Supreme Court that may be able to clear all this up, and some negotiation is going on with state legislators to make the proper changes. Kimberly, the AG, Dana Nessel, has signaled that she is also unhappy with the way the current law is. The judge on this case in Port Huron tonight says he will have a written summary and a written a statement on this coming up very, very soon. So something to keep a very close eye on. Back to you.
Indeed. And Sean, I know you spoke with someone who's actually on the registry. How'd that go?
Yeah, a woman who's been on the registry, and she was supposed to be on for 25 years. She is now up. She says the way changes have been made to that law, it's never ending. So she can't get off, and she wants to. She says she's made the proper changes and done her time.
Sure. Okay. Thanks, Sean.